Hey, come on.
Mom, we are going to get caught.
We are not. Just keep moving.
Dad, I don't feel great about this. It hurts my stomach.
You know what makes my stomach hurt? You paying $350 for a meet and greet with a has-been movie star.
They did movies too.
What?
Galaxy Trip. Galaxy Trip was on TV, and then they did a couple of movies. One was really popular. They made contact with Canadian geese at the end. It was powerful.
Wonderful. $350 to talk to a guy who talks to geese in movies. Well, we are finding him.
I know that's a lot of money, but it was one-on-one time, and it's my birthday.
I'm your mother. You know how much one-on-one time I've spent with you? You owe me $8 billion.
Mom, did you hear me? It's my birthday, and I missed this meet and greet because you wanted to make a big deal out of this birthday, take me to some dinner, and now I've missed the chance, and now we're in the back hall of some convention center. Sucks.
It's your 25th birthday. It's a big deal. Maybe not to you, because 25 years ago, you didn't do much at all. You were just all comfy, cozy, and then pop, wah, crying. My job, on the other hand, was a little more memorable. It's not every day that a human person is pulled out of you by, I don't know, another human person. So I'm sorry if that means every 25 years I want to take you for dinner. Please clear your schedule for when you turn 50. So why didn't you just tell me about this thing? Instead, you sat at dinner all night long like a mopey zoo lion and finally told me you double booked.
Oh, come on.
What?
Are you serious? Do you think if I told you, hey, Mom, I can't go to my super special birthday dinner because there's a con I'd like to go to, you would have just said, okay, honey, that's fine.
Well, it would have been a difficult conversation, but if you would have mentioned the $350 before the ride, it might have helped. Besides, how many of these have you already been to?
10.
10? You have been to this 10 times?
Yeah, the first 3 or 4 I had to be careful. I didn't want you to freak out.
Has the talking goose guy been to any other ones of these?
He has a name. Kirk Remington. He played Commander Samuel Flickdick.
Excuse me? Flick what?
Commander Samuel Flickdick of the spaceship Avis.
Flick Dick?
Flickdick. Hard T.
What kind of movies are these?
The show is called Galaxy Trip. It's science fiction.
Oh, thank God.
Let's get out of here.
Cut me some slack. This guy's character's name is Flick Dick. You'd only ever hear that sort of character name in a terrible 10-minute play.
It's Flickdict. 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 RT at the end.
So, has this Flick Dick ever been to this thing before? Is this his first time here?
No, he's been here before.
How many times?
Couple.
Well, how many is a couple? 2? 2 is a couple, so 2 times?
Like 10.
10 times?
Yes.
Flick Dick been here 10 times?
Yes, Mother, he's been here every time.
Then why on God's green earth would you pay $350 to see someone that you've seen 10 times before?
Because it's one-on-one time. The other times it's pretty quick. You stand in a line, sign something, he says something witty from the show in his amazing voice, like, man may have been here before, but not this man. And they don't do a lot of one-on-ones all the time. And that's why I thought it was perfect. It's my birthday, it'd be my chance.
Your chance to do what?
To tell him I love him.
Gross.
I'm not in love with him. I just wanted to tell him how much he means to me, how much the show means to me. I've been watching since junior high, high school. It's been my comfort show. It's always there for me, and it's still there for me. And these conventions, you're going to laugh at, but it's great to see other people who are passionate about it as I am. I came here 10 years ago for the first time, and to see him, I wait in this huge line. It's my turn to say something, and I go, "Blah." No, seriously, that's what I said to him. I go, "Blah."
Hey, sweetheart, is that your guy?
Where?
There, right there. He's literally the only person that I'm pointing to.
I can't tell.
You've seen him like 10 times before.
Yeah, but when I do, he's usually sitting down. There's a wooden table between us. He's got my $25 in hand. Come on, please, whatever you do, don't call me.
Hey, Flick Dick!
What did you say?
Mom, he's very sensitive about being addressed in his character's name offset. The role is that demanding.
Excuse me, sir. Would you be able to speak with us for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sorry, ladies. The meet and greet is over. In fact, it's been over for about 5 minutes and 40 seconds so far. As a matter of fact, everybody has already exited that way. So if you want to exit that way, I'm going to exit this way. See you next year.
Excuse me, sir.
Mom, forget it.
Hey, Flick Dick, get over here! Don't!
I pretended not to hear that last time. But, if you're going to continue to break the convention rules, I'm going to have to get your names and find that you're banned from the convention floor forever. I can do that. I have that power.
Well, sir, Mr. Remington, is it? It's my daughter's birthday, and instead of enjoying dinner with her mother, she sat there like a dopey zoo lion because she spent $350 to talk to you.
And she missed it.
So, I'm asking you, as a human being who has not had another human being pulled out of her, to please give her her time.
How long is the meet and greet supposed to be?
15 minutes.
I'll give you 2. Go.
Thank you, Mr. Remington. You have no idea how much this means to me. I've waited so long to talk to you, and you show me so much. It's always been there for me. When I had a cold, I would turn it on. If I had a bad test at school, it'd be there for me. And these conventions, they're...
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this thing off real soon. Like now. You see, I've heard that story something close to it about 1,000 times today. Okay? But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something that I haven't done for anyone else because, well, we're all here and you paid and, well, you deserve it because you're a mopey lion to dinner and because I didn't have another human being pulled from me. Here it is. This thing that you like, this thing that you love, this thing that opened whole new worlds to you. I hate it. I do. It put me in a cage. I'm a classically trained actor. I spent years cultivating my craft and trying different styles and techniques so that I could do something that was really important, something that meant something. And then, one day, on a whim, 30 years ago, I decide to audition for a space show. And the main character's name was Commander William Samuels. Well, I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, maybe I was too arrogant, or maybe I was just too good looking, or whatever. The head writer hated me. So I get to the table reading on the first day for the pilot, and I open up the script, and I find that my character's name has been changed to Commander Samuel Flipdick. I wasn't worried about it. I think it'll never air, right? The censors will catch it, but that little T, that teeny tiny T right at the end, nobody cared. So for 30 years, I've been Commander Flipdick. I have been Flipdick for 30 years! And I hate it. I hate all of it. Oh, except the money. The money is good. I get the money from the movies and the money from conventions like this. And, well, I deserve it. I mean, after all the parts that I didn't get, because let's face it, nobody wants a King Lear Flipdick. 30 years of useless, pointless, meaningless work that no one will remember. Oh, I'm sorry if that's disappointing to you. Join the club! I think that's been about 2 minutes. Happy birthday.
מחל לחי פנר.
Mach Schei! Mach Beck! Mach Mago!
Mach mago. La fenêtre. Blucha.
Oh, season 4, episode 3. It's going down.
You speak Melmac?
That's all I know. I learned it because I thought she'd get a kick out of it.
I wrote that.
I know. It's beautiful.
Do you think so? Really? It was the first thing that I ever got writer's credit for. And since I was the lead actor for 4 years and I could help with the writing, well, I had to make some changes to the writer's room.
You got people fired?
Well, I did. Come here, kid. Listen. I'm sorry. It's been a long day, and believe me, I meant what I said about being here for the money. But I don't hate it. Not really. I don't like it. I certainly don't like being called Flickdig for 30 years. It has its moments. I still think it's useless, most definitely pointless, but it's not meaningless. I mean, any time that you can get pieces of, all right, let's call it art, together, under the same roof, well, that means something special, doesn't it? Good to be reminded of that. All right, it seems shallow, but you want an autograph? It's free. Yeah. The weirdest thing I signed.
See you next year.
See you next year. And you remind me of one of my co-stars. Matilda. The most talented Canadian goose I ever worked with.
Mom, why did you learn Melmark?
You're always going on and on about this space show, so I Googled stupid space show, and this popped up. So I thought if I learned it, you'd think it was funny. It only was about 5 lines, and you know I'm good at languages.
Yeah, but how did you know he wrote it?
Honey, I had no fucking idea what I was saying or who fucking wrote it. He showed his cards. I went with it. Where did that spatula come from?
We left the restaurant to come here. I thought maybe we'd see him, and if we did, I'd need him to sign something.
Happy birthday. You get weirder every year.
Victor, Grimalda,
All worlds
Israel,
have consequences.
no, Machina. Lino, Sally, Buffy, Sally,
Then we realize that our consequences are a direct result of the choices that we make. Wise words alone cannot change the world. It is only through action that we can promote real change. Not just in the world,